Alright, what is going on, guys? It is once again TMxA Search here, bringing you a video on how to be good at Uplink, just in general, like not like on this specific map, or just how to be a good teammate in Uplink and how to really win games and just the game of Uplink in general. So what I'm going to try to do here is, I know that people are going to be rushing from the ball for the other side, so I'm going to pre-aim it. I'm just like, maybe I can just wrap this mid right away. That didn't work because you probably want teammates to push mid, but yeah, that's what happened, and then they just got like an easy break straight towards their base there. But yeah, basically, yeah, if your teammates push that mid easily, then you could probably get some easy points. But what I do here is, I don't really have that many teammates in front of me, but I'm gonna try to challenge. And then I see that, and I just get the dunk just barely, but my teammate did give me some cover, so that's okay. You don't want to just really rush in there when your teammates don't have cover at all. You're going to want to try to get the throw, or just throw the ball out, and then not out of the map, just like down, just to slay a little bit, then pick up the ball later. But my teammate runs it mid, and what I'm going to do is, he like throws it off the wall and completely fails, so he gives it to me. But I throw it off the wall to regen my health, which is a good key, and then I'm just gonna throw it because I don't have cover, and it's an easy thing to do. So that's 3 points right there. It's really good to know when to dunk it and when to throw it. You're gonna need to want to know that. So my teammate decides to pull it mid here, and I'm gonna give him some cover from the back. I get killed, and I call him out though, and my teammates go up for an easy dunk. I call him out, and then they get the dunk from watching that. Now I think I grab ball here. Or we gotta kill the enemy first. Yeah. Oh no, he frickin' destroys me. Never mind. Ugh, that was terrible. But anyway. I think that was my phone if you heard that. But my teammates, they grab it, but he decides to throw it out. You don't want to try to grab it and pull it in your base. You probably could have pulled that, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Just throw it out of the map, get it away from our base. He pulls it mid. We do kill him right there, but then there's more. I get him too. So I'll grab the ball, and then I'm just going to wait, and I don't have any cover, so I just go for the throw again, and probably could have got the dunk. Maybe not, though. There's this guy behind me, so you pretty much don't know. Then here, this is a good spot, because they're going to either spawn back green or in that little small area to the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait here for them to spawn and kill them off spawn, and if my team can get the ball, which they didn't, but if they could have just tossed me for another dunk quick. But it didn't work that way. But I just still slayed out some in their spawn, killed some of the cover that was coming in for the ball, and that's always good. But if you dunk the ball, you're gonna the person who carries the ball. The strategy that we have is the person who carries the ball stays there to slay and kill some people, and then we just try to toss into the base. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but it's really easy to get some easy runs that way. And things like that. So I try to grab the ball. This isn't gonna work very well, so I just go for the nice easy throw. And yeah, that's how you be a good teammate, knowing when to throw it, knowing when to dunk it. So you need good strategy, also good like times to know when you should grab it. If you're going off and you're just shooting everyone, don't grab ball. Have someone who's doing less to grab ball, and then you can literally just run around and kill everyone for him while he's running the ball. And it just helps your team beneficially throughout. And we don't want to push here. We're just going to wait to see what the enemy does, because I was one shot and we just didn't have good map positioning. They did throw it out, so we have time to drop back because we were in their base and we were putting pressure on them. So we have time to drop back and grab the ball. Now I kill and I go up for ball, but there's like 2 right there. There's really nothing I can do about that. My teammates gets 1 kill, and I think we grab ball. And he just throws it and misses. Just chucks it in their base just so we can slay out and try to get a dunk. Unfortunately, he got killed right before I was going to dunk it. But as you can see, the enemy team is trying to wrap it green and trying to wrap it into our spawn just from like their spawn. And but we stop it, which is good. And then once we stop it, since like we just chucked it in their spawn because we were getting a lot of pressure from the enemy team on this side of the map, and so we're just deciding it's better not to die and then have it go straight to our base. I'm going to push him because I know that's the ball guy, so I'm just going to push that, and then I run into this building. There's really nowhere else to go at this point. I don't have that much cover. I'm just thinking of stuff, and the ball's down in green, but that's closer to their base than ours, so it's good. You know, if you're in a bad situation, you want to either chuck the ball at their base and get pressure off your own base, or just chuck it out of the map if that's possible. So that's what I did. I got it into green as far as I could. And now I'm going to go for the amazing reverse AC throw, which isn't going to happen. But I mean, it's a nice throw. It's really hard to get because of that building in the way. But I mean, it's just to go for it before the round's done. But so we're up 7-1, going in to the bad side. I guess now that Sledgehammer updated this and they changed the spawns a little bit, it's controversial whether this was always the good side, but it's controversial whether now the other side's the good side. But I'd say this side is still the good side. One, because you can make that easy throw from the AC, just like pick up the ball, jump up and make a throw, and the fact that your team spawns better on defense, and when you need to spawn in a certain place, you will. Like we, yeah. So I'm gonna push mid to try to get a flank. Luckily, usually enemies push there, but no enemies did. Oh, actually one did. I'm mistaken, but he ran away. So I'm just gonna kill that because you know he's gonna go mid. He's not gonna try to challenge our team full on. And I do go for ball, but I frickin' there was 3, I got 2, so I contributed to my team's amount of kills very well. And the ball's bounced all over the place, goes to green, and they just chucked it into our base, and I'm just gonna grab this. And since we're right here, I might as well just go for the throw. I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm just gonna go for that one throw, which I don't get, but all is forgiven when you turn it into a dunk, which is good. And then I try to slay out in their spawn. I do die, but that's always another, like I said before. You want to slay out into their spawn. So you're seeing a pattern here. I'm like, I don't even really need to say anymore. I've kind of said everything that's taking place in this game. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push their base even though I don't have any cover. Just bad timing there. But my teammate's locking down green side. He knows they're going to push green, so he's going to try to get some work done with that bow, trying to defend our base. And they end up throwing it out because they made a smart play on that, because they also have control of where the ball spawns or where the ball rees. So they're just going to play that smart, and then they're going to run all the way around blue, which we have good cover for. They do throw it in, but that throw is better than a dunk. You know, I mean, when you're on offense, you know, a throw is always good, but when you're defending, a throw is better than a dunk. You don't want them to get an easy dunk like that. So defending the throw is good. We get 4 down, we kill ball. We're going to push this for a dunk. We're not going to mess around here. Enemies are spawning glass, but we don't care. If there's 4 down like that, and we're pushing green, then the enemy's going to spawn glass on this side. If we're pushing glass side or from balls, ball re, they're going to be spawning green side. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to try to get this ball pull, and then there's enemies everywhere. So what I do is I just chuck it in their base, hopefully for a teammate to go and grab and dunk that. Let's see, I don't think he does get that, but yeah, I mean, that's also a smart play. You know, if you're under a lot of pressure, you can either, one, throw the ball at the enemy so he catches it and shoot some, but there was like 3 people around me. I could have threw it off a wall to get more health, but they would have just continued to shoot me. So now they get a but anyway, I just threw it in their base, but they just got a dunk. So how you respond is really how you, shows how you're gonna win the game. Now we gotta, if this is a bad play out by us, our teammates like running around with a knife here just to mess around because these guys are pretty bad, but they get a dunk. Okay, they got 2 dunks in a row. Well, how you need to respond to a other team's dunk is you don't want to run straight back to your base. You know that pretty much their whole team is in our base because he needs cover in order to dunk it. So the guy and his cover is in the base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the ball and just get it out of our base. And we killed all the ones in our base, but if there's a lot in our base, I go for the 1-point throw. I think I missed that one as well. That one I just threw it in their spawn. I wasn't trying to make it, but... And then I'm going to try to slay out. Okay, I got the ball and go for a dunk here because we have cover. But if the other team gets a dunk, you're going to want to go straight for the ball pull. And you're just going to want to get that ball and like just run towards run for that dunk, because you want to answer back a dunk as fast as you can. I know they're going to be spawning green, so I'm watching. But you're going to be wanting to watch that like they're frickin', I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, if they dunk it like we just did, the enemy team's gonna want to try to get on ball pull because they have so many people in our base that they're gonna want to try to answer back. But we do have people on the overextend and waiting for that, which is good, which is another way you want to play. If your team gets a dunk, you want to have people immediately run back to your base for defense, because the other team's gonna try to get a quick cheap dunk off of you. Here, I'm not going to try to risk my life. You want to value your life playing Uplink because there is a wait for respawn time. So even though he dunked it, we are ahead, so I'm not gonna risk dying. I'm just gonna stay there, and we're gonna try to answer back with another dunk. They answered back with another dunk, so bad play on us again. But from not getting the ball. See, they keep getting the ball off the we want to do that. We don't. You want to do that if the other team dunks on you. You want to get the ball off the right away, and they just run to their base. But we're pretty good at defense, and we were kind of messing around at this point because we knew we were gonna win. But treat every game seriously, and they get the again. This side is harder because it's harder to get the so basically you have to play big defense here, which is what we do. I know that one guy was coming from green, and we're just going to play good defense and win the game. So that is how you want to be a good teammate in Uplink. Just remember to throw or to dunk and getting those spawns, getting those cuts, and helping your team win. And if they dunk on you, going straight back and helping return the favor by dunking back on them. So I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, guys. This is your boy, your man, TMxA Surge. Peace.